This doesn't look like the THX logo to me. What is this?
Ronald, you are grounded.
Next on GNN, we will conduct an interview with the mayor of St. Paul, Minnesota regarding President Trump's deployment of ICE aimed at Somalis in the Twin Cities. We will return shortly after the break.
Man, the local news channels are really disappointing. I long for more variety in my TV programming. But Nature Cat and his friends have already given up on cable to save some cash. The new streaming apps they subscribe to just don't compare. I really wish there was a way to get a cable box for a more affordable price. Hold on a second. I might just find an affordable, used cable box on eBay. Off to my laptop I go. Okay, it's time to check eBay and see if I can find a good deal. Absolutely. This is exactly what I needed. Now it's time to make that purchase. Yay. Cable TV, come to the kitty. Okay, now that I have my cable box, I simply need to read and adhere to the step-by-step installation instructions in the owner's manual. Then I'll be good to go.
Good God! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh my God! It wouldn't be like this! Michael's sick! I raised you better!
Hooray! We finally have cable TV back in our home. Take that, Dish Network.
What's squishy, stretchy, and transforms almost anything? Floam is fun you can feel. Roll it, mold it, or cover it. That's the way you Floam it. Look, now you can turn anything into a fabulous Floam creation. Transform this wooden fossil into a fierce Floam T-Rex. Turn this ordinary toy car into a Floaming fast dragster. Or change this plain dollhouse into a Floamtastic mansion. Floam sticks to almost anything. And when you're done, squish it back and start all over, or let it harden and keep it forever. Look, clay is messy and hard to start, but Floam turns fun into a work of art. Check it out. Tiny foam microbeads magically stick together and form to any shape you want. Now craft fancy Floam to wear. Model creepy Floam critters. Plus, mix and match colors for any design you can imagine. Create a stylish jewelry case or a funky Floam vase. Foam your pencils so they're cool, or show some spirit at school. Make costume masks, even Floam rainbow glass. Take Floam outside and the fun will go on. Floam your bike, a scooter, a skateboard, your shoes. With Floam in your hands, the fun never stops. Just ask anyone who Floams, from parents to tots. You get the complete Floam molding and modeling kit that includes one large tub of red, one of blue, and one of yellow. All 3 fun fluorescent colors, plus the Floam model making guide for just $19.95. And that's not all. Make the Floam call right now, and as a special bonus, we'll add a large tub of green to your order free. But hold on, for a limited time when you order from TV, you'll get double-sized tubs of Floam in every color free. Double the Floam means double the fun for the same low price. And for even more Floam adventures, ask the operator about our Jumbo Family Fun Pack. Floam, it's fun you can feel. Call now.
Call 1-800-941-6722 and order the complete Floam kit with 4 double-sized tubs and the model making guide for just $19.95. Call 1-800-941-6722. Floam, it's fun you can feel. Must be 18 or older to call. Call 1-800-941-6722 now.
Hold on a second. What is happening here? Is my reception really that bad?
This is a critical message brought to you by Dish Network and the Federal Communications Commission, FCC. Unauthorized distribution or piracy of copyrighted content constitutes a federal crime and breaches FCC regulations. This piracy alert has been issued at a critical level. Reports indicate that you have acquired a Dish Network receiver from an unauthorized third party. Immediate action is required to halt all illegal activities associated with copyright infringement. Engaging in piracy may lead to severe consequences, including but not limited to criminal charges, fines, imprisonment, civil lawsuits seeking damages, termination of Dish Network services and access to other authorized content, permanent loss of broadcasting and streaming privileges, and FCC enforcement actions and legal interventions. To safeguard yourself from legal repercussions and support the creative industries, we strongly encourage all viewers and consumers to comply with copyright laws and honor the rights of content creators. Please take the following actions. Subscribe to legitimate services such as Dish Network and authorized streaming platforms for access to copyrighted content. Acquire legal copies of copyrighted material through authorized channels. Avoid sharing or distributing copyrighted material without explicit permission, and report any suspected piracy incidents to Dish Network or the FCC. Remember, piracy is not a victimless crime, and the harm inflicted on the entertainment industry can be substantial. This message serves as a reminder that piracy is a serious offense that damages the entertainment industry and undermines the creative process. Dish Network and the FCC are dedicated to enforcing copyright laws and protecting intellectual property rights. This concludes the Dish Network and FCC-sponsored message. Regular programming will now resume.
Seriously, dude. I paid for this thing with my hard-earned cash. Just back off and let me enjoy my cable in peace.
Snatching stuff takes. Oh, what is going on in here?
It's okay, relax. Watch this. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, Dave.
Wow.
Is that your agent?
It's the jingle. Try it.
No.
Like a good neighbor.
Just say it.
State Farm is there.
With a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
And the girl from 4E?
And can I get a hot tub?
Nice.
Find out what else State Farm agents can do for you at whyagent.com.
I'm working for an hourly wage. I went to high school, didn't do great. Still, I gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at. When I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary. So now I've got to see which college is right for me. I went on the internet and found Education Connection. I took some free tests to find out my direction. I'm taking my classes online, getting my degree on my own time. Education Connection matched me with the right college for free. Get connected for free with Education Connection. Get connected for free with Education Connection.
Log on now and get your free success kit worth $100. Log on now to educationconnectiontv.com. That's educationconnectiontv.com.
Ronald, the screen just went completely black. Are you absolutely certain you set this up right, or is the system just experiencing some serious lag?
This is an urgent alert brought to you by Dish Network and the Federal Communications Commission, FCC. Your immediate attention is necessary. Non-compliance may lead to serious repercussions. Attention viewers, we urgently address a critical issue concerning the illegal distribution and piracy of copyrighted materials. This alert aims to inform you and emphasize the seriousness of this matter. This piracy warning has been issued at the highest level. Immediate and total cessation of all illegal copyright infringement activities is required. We cannot emphasize enough the severe consequences of engaging in piracy. Consider the following repercussions, designed to help you grasp the seriousness of your actions. The law will act swiftly and without mercy. Criminal charges, hefty fines, and imprisonment await those who blatantly disregard copyright laws. Your financial stability and future opportunities will be jeopardized. Civil lawsuits will strip you of your possessions, demanding exorbitant compensation for damages inflicted on content creators and legitimate providers, such as Dish Network. Your access to authorized content and services will be permanently revoked. Anticipate the irreversible loss of Dish Network services, the blocking of streaming platforms, and limited access to digital media. The Federal Communications Commission will act decisively against offenders. They have the power to impose substantial fines, enforce broadcasting limitations, and even revoke licenses. The state of piracy will damage your reputation, your actions will haunt you, affecting your personal and professional life, restricting opportunities, and harming your societal standing. To shield yourself from these severe consequences and preserve your integrity, you must act immediately. Halt all unauthorized distribution and consumption of copyrighted content, and support content creators by purchasing or subscribing to licensed materials. Remember, creativity flourishes when artists receive compensation for their creations. Do not share or distribute copyrighted content without clear authorization. Report any suspected piracy to Dish Network and the FCC, fulfilling your duty as responsible citizens. This concludes the message sponsored by Dish Network and the FCC. Non-compliance with copyright regulations will result in severe repercussions.
Ronald, what was that alert all about?
I have no idea. But I'm certain it's something I shouldn't be concerned about. These ridiculous alerts are really starting to irritate me.
Something a burglar would not want to see when he breaks into a house. Rob.
Naked grandma!
Naked, huh?
I don't want to see that either.
I know you're right, okay? Nobody wants to see a naked grandma, but what are the chances of you breaking in the house and running up into your grandmama naked? Looking for the naked grandmama in the house, outside, in the woods, on the blanket. That's the occupant person that's there.
Ha 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 ha. That's likely the most hilarious Family Feud response I've ever come across.
I totally agree with you, Squirworks. Steve Harvey and his amusing contestants never get old.
Wait, did the TV just shut off by itself? What in the world is happening?
This is an urgent alert brought to you by Dish Network and the Federal Communications Commission, FCC. Immediate action is needed. Non-compliance may lead to severe legal repercussions. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. This notification has been released at a heightened level. Swift measures are essential to resolve the issue and prevent law enforcement intervention. This is an urgent notification concerning the failure to return your Dish Network cable box. Previous warnings have been issued regarding your purchase of a Dish Network receiver from an unauthorized third party, and you are currently receiving channels through an illegal receiver. If the cable box is not returned within the next 24 hours, a series of actions will commence that may result in serious legal consequences. Failure to return the cable box within the designated time frame will lead to the following measures: the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, will be informed of your non-compliance. The FCC possesses the power to initiate legal proceedings against those who do not return equipment as mandated. Immediate communication will be established with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, and local law enforcement to detain the individual accountable for the failure to return the cable box. Criminal charges could be pursued, leading to fines, penalties, and possible imprisonment for theft or property damage. Your personal records will be flagged, and you may face restrictions or denial of future cable service access. Your reputation could be adversely impacted, influencing both your personal and professional life. To prevent severe legal repercussions, immediate action is crucial. Locate your Dish Network cable box, securely package it for safe return, and return it to the closest Dish Network service center. Follow the return instructions provided by Dish Network. Furthermore, if you possess any information about piracy or suspect illegal distribution of copyrighted material, report it to the FCC at 1-800-555-ANTI. That's 1-800-555-2684. This is a final warning regarding the failure to return the Dish Network cable box.
Ronald, are you absolutely certain you paid for this cable box?
I'm absolutely certain. I bought it with my own hard-earned cash. That annoying alert has been showing up for the last few days for no apparent reason.
Well, okay then.
You okay, Hugs?
Is that twirly thing gone?
Yup, it's all over.
Oh, yay! And the giant saved us.
Come on, Hugs. Giant! Giant!
The twirly thing is gone.
Wake up, Giant! Please wake up.
Why won't you wake up?
Baby Hugs. Baby Tugs, you're safe.
The giant saved us, but now we won't get up.
Oh, come, Tenderheart.
Well, Baby Hugs, Baby Tugs, there is a reason. He's a sleeping giant, and now he's gone back to sleep for a very long time.
You mean he can't play with us anymore?
I'm afraid not, Hugs. Sometimes people you love go away, and, well, you just have to learn to accept it.
It's not fair, Tenderheart.
I know it seems like that now, Tugs, but even so, you shouldn't be angry or sad. The giant wouldn't want you to be sad. You should be happy because you gave your friend the happiest days he's ever had.
Well, he did say he had the most fun with us.
Yes, he did.
As long as you remember him and the love you shared, your friend will always be right beside you, wherever you go, or whatever you do.
Oh, that is the most emotional episode of the Care Bears family I've ever seen. I felt that their use of a century-long slumber to convey the message was truly effective. Plus, Tenderheart's words were very touching. Oh, for crying out loud. Not this nonsense again. Just be quiet and let me enjoy the episode already.
This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. This is a critical message brought to you by Dish Network and the Federal Communications Commission. Immediate and unwavering attention is required. Ignoring this message will lead to severe legal repercussions. Pay close attention, viewer. This is an urgent and uncompromising notice regarding the non-return of your Dish Network cable box. You have only 45 minutes to return the cable box or face relentless legal action. If you disregard this warning and fail to return the cable box within the next 45 minutes, prepare for the following relentless consequences. The FCC will be promptly informed of your blatant non-compliance. The FCC has the power to enforce compliance and unleash the full weight of the law. The FCC will establish direct communication with the Federal Bureau of Investigation and local law enforcement agencies, compelling them to track down and apprehend the individual responsible for the non-return of the cable box. Criminal charges will be pursued with unwavering resolve, leading to significant fines, penalties, and the very real risk of imprisonment for theft and property damage. Your personal records will be permanently tainted, leaving a lasting blemish on your reputation and restricting your future opportunities. Your access to cable services and other entertainment platforms will be permanently revoked, plunging you into a state of exclusion and isolation. Your time is running out. Immediate and decisive action is required to address this serious issue. Find the Dish Network cable box without delay, package it with extreme care to ensure its safe return, and deliver it to the nearest Dish Network service center within the next 45 minutes, or adhere to the specific instructions given by Dish Network for a swift return process. Due to this urgent situation, all normal programming has been suspended indefinitely. There will be no break until the cable box is returned and compliance is met. This final alert emphasizes the seriousness of this matter. Dish Network and the FCC will take all necessary measures to enforce compliance and maintain the integrity of their services. This concludes the Dish Network and FCC-sponsored announcement. Failure to return the cable box within the designated time will result in immediate and severe legal consequences.
For the final time, I refuse to return this cable box. I purchased this with my hard-earned cash, and it belongs to me now. Just back off, idiot.
FBI, open up!
Oh, shit.
Oh shit is right, Purple Kitty. Where on earth did you acquire this Dish Network cable box? We've gotten a call claiming that you set up this illegal cable box.
I purchased it from eBay, officer.
What was the cost for that? And are you absolutely certain that you are legally subscribed to Dish Network?
I paid just $20 for it, and it already came with the premium channels included.
Do you happen to know the username of the eBay seller who sold you this cable box? And from where did your cable box get shipped in?
I received it from a person called PatriotsFan95, and the cable box was sent all the way from Iowa.
You know that you need to be subscribed to these services to use them by being billed every month. Buying cable boxes from third-party sellers, like eBay, is a federal offense. Getting cable without monthly charges is a grave felony. That's it. You're going to be sent to jail. Put your hands behind your back. This will be your holding cell with no electronics, no toilet, no sink, and no other amenities whatsoever, but just a cold metal bed. You will be staying in the cell until you get proven innocent on your court date or until your sentence ends. Get in right now. Now, stay put in your cell and don't even think about causing trouble with the other inmates. Dinner will be served later, in about 2 hours.
Well, it seems I must come to terms with my new, fleeting residence after my journey to secure unsubscripted cable television.
Ronald, you have some visitors who would like to see you.
Nature Cat. Hal. Are you both here to bail me out of jail?
Absolutely not. Ronald, what on earth were you thinking when you decided to buy something you had no clue was illegal? This is the reason we prohibit you from shopping on retail platforms, such as eBay or Amazon, until you grasp the concept of being a responsible shopper and understand the product thoroughly before making a purchase.
What he said. Ronald, how could you possibly think it's okay to purchase an illegal Dish Network cable box from eBay? Buying cable boxes from third-party sellers is a grave offense as it constitutes copyright infringement. Stealing copyrighted content can devastate the entertainment industry in our nation and may result in job losses in that sector too. How would you feel if you poured your heart into creating something original, and I just took your creative idea without asking? President Gerald Ford didn't sign the Copyright Act of 1976 for nothing. That does it. Once you get out of jail, you'll be grounded for an extra 3 weeks.
Goodbye, and have fun in jail.
Ugh, that's unfortunate. Looks like I'm stuck here for a bit. I suppose I'll just take a nap.